this huge research science tree, and then you just go through making stuff. So ultimately, you make factories to automate as much of it as you can, and that's just it. You make factories and you defend it from local alien wildlife.
Whoa, it's grind the game.
Yes.
It's just not, that's like 100% grind.
Yeah, it's like find the bottleneck, fix the bottleneck, cause a new bottleneck, fix the bottleneck, the game.
Yeah.
Wow, you get to be like a one person industry, like just making all this, like trying to oh, Gavin, what happened, Gavin?
I have a light that just can't stay on for more than like 20 minutes at a time.
It's okay, you could just be emo Gavin.
So you said it's grind to the game, but it's all about automating the grind. It's like, oh, this sucks. I wish I had a machine or a robot that could do it. And then you make the machine or robot that does it. You're like, I don't have to do that anymore. I can go do something else. Boy, I wish I had a machine or a robot that could do this.
It's essentially Gus the game.
Yeah.
It's so up his alley.
I love the idea too of like working so hard and automating all these factories to get you to build a spaceship that takes you off the planet to get you back home, where it's essentially the same thing. Like you just built home somewhere else.
It's so similar to the actual planet, where it's just like you just take the planet that you're on, just dig up a bunch of shit, change that shit into other shit, change that shit into different shit, and eventually fly away from it.
Yeah, and you pollute the shit out of your planet and destroy it.
You just ruin the place.
Disaster. And then you're like, all right, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's pretty much all we've done here.
Shadow at Noon in chat said Factorio is stressful Minecraft. Is that true?
No, I wouldn't compare it to, well...
I mean, on the surface, I could see people comparing it to Minecraft, but I think it's very different. But yeah, and I know people always recommend Satisfactory, but I'm just, I don't know, I'm a Factorio purist, I guess. But I wanted... Go ahead, yeah.
I was going to say, I've decided, I've been saving a game. I've been not playing a game the entire time it's been out that I know is good, and I'm finally going to play it.
What is it?
Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
I've deliberately just been like, I'm going to keep this for a rainy day. And the last 4 months have been pretty rainy. Not weather-wise, just sort of in general. And I'm going to finally whip it out. I'm going to play it.
Have you never played it?
I played like the first couple of hours. I went to Prim once. That was about, I was like, got the first place and then go to Prim.
The other day was the birth date of one of the fictional characters from Fallout New Vegas. And I saw that, like someone posted that on Reddit, and I was like, maybe I should reinstall New Vegas and start playing it again. I was like, no, stop. There's new games to play. I don't need to keep going back and replaying old games.
I was going to play Last of Us 2, but it's a bit sad.
Yeah, I saw you play it a little bit the other day. You sent me a real nice message.
Yeah, I played for the first time. I played all the way through The Last of Us 1, and then immediately played the DLC, and then went straight into Last of Us 2. So it feels super familiar. Like Last of Us 2 feels exactly like Last of Us 1 in terms of the controls. So I was happy about that. But I'm gonna take that game a bit slower.
Yeah,
and I did send you a nice
want the
message.
sads right now?
No, I saw that Gus was online, and I was like, "Can you send messages on a PS4?" And I just wrote "bitch" and sent it.
Yep, sounds about right.
I was so confused. I never get a message. I was like, "Oh, I got a message from Gavin." I was like, "Oh,
No.
What did you expect, though? You said, "Hello, Gus. How are you? I see that you're online."
Hope you're having a nice weekend.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about Factorio or something. No. This episode of the Rooster Teeth Podcast is brought to you by DoorDash. Between never-ending laundry cycles and incoming emails, you've got plenty on your to-do list. Give yourself one less thing to worry about and let DoorDash take care of your next meal. DoorDash is the app that brings the food you're craving right now, right to your door. Ordering's easy. You just open up the DoorDash app, choose what you want to eat. Your food will be left safely outside your door with a new contactless delivery drop-off setting. With over 300,000 partners in the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, and Australia, you can support your local go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Chipotle, Wendy's, the Cheesecake Factory. Many of your favorite local restaurants are still open for delivery. Just open the DoorDash app, select your favorite local restaurant, and your food will be left at your door. And remember, DoorDash deliveries are now contactless to keep communities that they operate in safe. Right now, our listeners can get $5 off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code ROOSTER. That's $5 off and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code ROOSTER. Don't forget, that's code ROOSTER for $5 off your first order with DoorDash.
We at Rooster Teeth started some more gameplay content that we're going to start uploading now that some of our series are going on break. Inbox, we announced this week, we're taking it off until we could get back in the studio, because it is a very like interactive show. We like being able to open packages and, you know, do different things together. So in the meantime, we're going to be trying some gameplay stuff. And Gus, we've been playing a couple games together recently. We did Raft a few times.
That game is so good.
It's so overwhelming at first, and then it becomes so fun.
Yeah, it's I have a lot of fun when we play that game, especially being the first mate on the raft.
I'm the first mate.
I'm the first mate. You get to yell at people when they drink the water and don't refill it. You get to yell at people